हाँ मग मला प्रोसेस सांग ना, मी शेअर कर. 1 मिनिट त्याला मेल. तुला पण टाकतो सीसी मध्ये. वल्लभ तुझं नाव काय? मेल आय डी सांग. सीसी ठेवतो तुला पण. प्लेस. तिला कोणते इंजिनिअरिंग कॉलेज? के-आय-टी? एक गव्हर्नमेंट कॉलेज पण आहे ना कोणचं? अच्छा. ठीक आहे, मी त्याला अपडेट पाठवलंय या विषयीला. आता मी माझी स्क्रीन शेअर करतो. स्क्रीन दिसतीये ना? हम्म. काय म्हणलं याच्यात सांग बरं. कुठे आहे रे रिव्हिजन? हे ना? कुठे इश्यू हे ना? हम्म. पूर्ण एकदम नको? मग किती आता टोटल किती येतं? अच्छा, हे पूर्ण घ्यायचे का थोडे थोडे? 60 ला आले. 70 ला पण आहे. कॉल मग करू का डिलीट? ओके. मला एक कॉल येतो. हॅलो. हा बोलो ना. सिटी डॉन है. हाँ आप आते बोले थे ना आज? हाँ, नहीं 12 बोले थे ना आप, इसलिए मैंने आने बोला था. नहीं 10 में नहीं, अभी कैसा उसको आ रहे हैं गिराइक. मैंने बोला ना आपको 15-18 बोल रहे बोलना. चलेगा नहीं. ठीक है ले लो. आता हे एक डिलीट होणार का? मग डिलीट झाल्यावर काय प्रोसेस आहे? झालं का एवढंच आहे? अच्छा, ते गेल्यावर ना. ठीक आहे. बघतो मी माझ्या एंडला काय असेल. चलो. बाय. Okay. Good evening, all. Yes, my voice is audible to you. Yes, members. I hope my voice is audible.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So today we will be proceeding with the drafting part over here. So anyone having any queries or doubts up to here that we have seen, please ask. Whatever sort of queries or doubts you have, some of the members are still joining. So if you have any sort of queries related to firefighting that we have seen up to now, please ask. So before we proceed, confirm that my screen is visible to all and my voice is audible to you clearly.
Sir, we are using the AutoCAD different for plumbing and different for means firefighting system.
No, no, it is same AutoCAD only, normal AutoCAD.
Hmm.
You might get confused that here it's plant 3D, but it's not like that. It is the same
Mhm.
normal AutoCAD only. It is having normal AutoCAD commands plus plant 3D commands. That's why its name
Actually,
is
I
like.
have 2000 means 22 AutoCAD, and
Okay.
means there is any problem with that. Otherwise we can go for 24
No
or
issue.
26.
You can use lower version also. The commands
Mhm.
are typically the same. They are not different in this
Okay.
version as well as in lower version. The commands are mostly the same only.
And sir, one question I ask about the design means
Mm,
the
yes.
two-way switch is we if we are putting means where we should means put the two-way switch
Two-way
in the main,
switch.
yeah, in the main ring or off the main ring. This firefighting main
Uh,
ring is going, and it means on the point of every building you can enter the means route.
yes.
Hello,
Yes,
where
yes,
we
you're
can put,
audible.
where we can put the means a two-way ring, two-way switch.
Or in main building, you're saying?
In the main building, there are multiple building in this project.
Yes,
In the
yes.
main
Yes.
ring, we can put the two-way switch or the off the main building. Means after the after pipe can enter in the means building,
Yes.
means off the main ring. You can understand my problem.
Yes, yes. Means you're saying like should we place in the building or offside the building?
Means in the main ring of the firefighting main ring line.
Yes, yes. Main
In the main
firefighting
ring
line,
line,
you're saying.
yeah, yes, firefighting line or the means means from the main ring we can segregate the firefighting building wise. Okay,
Yes,
so where we
yes.
can put that two-way switch means for external source we can apply.
Yes. See, two-way switch, it is nothing but electrical component used to
Mhm.
control a light from two locations. Okay. It
Mhm.
is not a firefighting piping system, first of all.
Mhm.
So to place a two-way switch, it is based on your convenience. Okay, not on fire system, first of all. Typical locations like you can use it near the corridors or at entry or exit of a room, okay, or at bottom or top of staircase, or where you are having the main wing, building
Uh-huh.
wing, okay, or you can place it near the door or besides the bedrooms like this. Staircase, you can place one switch at ground floor and one switch at first floor. Okay, so if you mean like for firefighting switches, like fire pump switch or fireman switch. Okay, so these are nearly placed to your fire control rooms always, or entrance or accessible areas, and they are not like randomly placed near the pipelines. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Any other query or doubts anyone else have? Please ask. Other members are also asking the queries. Let me check them. Just a minute, my screen got stuck. Yes. I I have a question. Acha, this is for members. So members, you are submitting the assignments also, no? As you are instructed, you have to submit that also. Okay. So make sure you are completing the assignments properly. If you get any sort of query or doubts, you can ask a colleague.
Sir, may I know which assignments you are talking about?
I think the management, it may send you the assignments. I think someone is asking regarding that only. You can confirm.
But yes, I did not get or received any assignment.
You have not received any assignment.
Yeah.
Okay. Assignment, it means like whatever things that we are saying over here. Like sometimes I ask you for completion of some numericals, those part. So you are completing those, no, accordingly.
Okay.
But yes, this assignment where we'll get? We didn't get it.
Okay, okay. Let me check with it. Okay, most of the members have joined. Now let us move further. Now, if you see over here, my voice is audible clearly. Please.
Yes,
Yeah,
audible.
clear.
Yes. So mostly you can see uh, we will be selecting the elements accordingly and checking the fire elements, like how we can place the fire elements accordingly, how we can proceed with it. But before that, like you have to be
Some,
very
please
much
speak loudly, sir, please.
speak loudly.
Yeah.
Okay, just a minute. Let me check with it. Let me save this file. Am I audible now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, audible.
Okay. So in drafting, we have to work in AutoCAD file accordingly. And here, if you see, we have already seen this CAD file, hotel building only we are taking over here, like mostly for firefighting. What are the things that we have to keep in mind? So whenever you get a project like this, so this is the hotel building we are having. So you get the drawing from the architecture side. Okay. Architecture layer is important because before starting the services, that has to be clarified accordingly because architecture drawing of a plant, it will be used for creation for the architecture file accordingly. So as per the requirements, the architecture file will be updated. So next thing that we require over here is RCP plan. The architect, he will be sending you the reflected ceiling plans also accordingly. So for the identification, like which types of false ceilings you are using or different types of roofs that you are using over here. So those will be updated to you by the architect accordingly. So you can use the Okay, okay. Am I audible now? Yes. Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
are.
are.
Yeah. So you can see you receive a architecture model accordingly over here. So same way you require a RCP plan from the architecture. He will be sharing you the architecture files. Sound is low. It is very low. Yes, members.
No, good audible, sir.
Uh, Please
Audible,
confirm it
audible.
is very audible, no?
No, yes, sir, audible.
Yeah, because
Audible,
yesterday it
audible this side.
yeah, yeah. I think some members you can check your microphone. Your sound will be like your voice volume will be low, so you can increase the volume accordingly. Okay, make sure that.
Now audible.
Otherwise, yeah, because from my side I have increased the volume. Microphone also I have updated. If any issue, you can update me in the chat box. Anyone facing any issue regarding the sound. Okay, we'll proceed with it. Now, if you see, when you get the project from the client architecture side, remember it will look like this colorful. Okay, first thing before starting with any project, you need to make some settings as we are doing previously also. Okay, first thing you have to delete unwanted object from the file. Okay, just delete the unwanted objects because here we have some drawing. If you see some object, unwanted objects are also visible. So due to that, the drawing will become heavy. So first, what we need to do, we need to delete the unwanted objects. So how to delete? I have already seen it. So first of all, press Control A. So what happens? Whenever you press Control A, whatever objects are present in your drawing, all of them will get selected over here. So you will be able to select all the objects. Okay. Now, what objects you want to see? Like here, I want to see only the floor plan. Press Shift key and select this floor plan. Now you need to unselect the floor plan and just you can see some unwanted objects are visible over here. These are some unwanted objects. So you can press just delete command over here. Now you can see here it will say like 5 objects found and they are erased. So that can be deleted over here. So in your
So
drawing, whenever
first
you
have to
receive,
sir
yes,
first have to control plus A, and
A,
after that
control
shift
A,
plus, yeah.
Shift plus select all plan. Then it will
Okay.
show some unwanted objects. Just
Oh,
press delete key. It will delete the unwanted objects.
okay. Understand. Good.
Okay. Yeah. Next, if you see, we have repeated this process in previous part also, like how to delete the unwanted objects and all these things. We have already seen this in our previous part. Same way, you can unselect and delete them accordingly, unwanted objects over here. Now, second step, you need to delete some unwanted object items that are present into the project. So for that, we need to use the purge command. Okay, so for purge command, shortcut is pu enter purge. So purge, what it will do, it will select all unwanted items from your object and you would be able to delete the unwanted items accordingly over here. So for that, select all objects over here and you can click on purge checked items. Okay, then click on purge all checked items, then it will delete accordingly whatever unwanted objects means unused objects if you're having in your projects. So all those unused and unwanted objects or blocks, they will be purged from your objects. Okay. So you can click on purge all also and purge all checked items. Okay. Now press close key. So two steps we have seen. First, we deleted the unwanted objects. Second, we deleted the unwanted items. These two steps are very important initially. Okay. Now, next, if you see, all the unwanted items are deleted from the project over here. So here, what we are doing, we are minimizing the size of our AutoCAD file over here. Size means if you have unwanted objects in your AutoCAD file, it will increase your file size unnecessarily. So you have to like reduce the file size so that your file will work smoothly. Okay, you will be able to work with it smoothly. So for that purpose, we are using the purge command. I hope up to here clear to everyone.
Yes, yes, clear.
Now, next task is to check for the layers. Now you can see we are having these much layers already present to us. These are created by the architect, like the architect is showing the commode with this layer. He is showing the sink with this layer. So he has created his own layers, okay, from the architect side. So you have to update these files accordingly and you have to change it, okay. After deleting the unwanted items, unwanted objects, you have to change the color of these objects. Okay. So suppose you can see if you work on this file. So if you create your own layers, then it will get combined with this. So it will be too much complicated and you will not be able to understand the commands accordingly. So accordingly, you have to make this file in a single layer. Okay. Only single layer will be created accordingly. Okay. So for creating the single layer, what we are doing over here, simply you have to make it as a gray color. Okay. So how to change the color? Our main target is to change the color because architecture drawing, we want it only for the reference purpose. Okay. So for creating the layers is to create accordingly new layers and you will be able to create the new layers only. So again, for layers, if you go to the layer properties, here you can see the complete layers is shown. Or if you want to go to the layer properties, you can use the shortcut LA. You can see the layer properties are shown over here also. Okay, so you can see here the complete list of layers is shown which are being used by the architect. Now just select any one of the layer, press Ctrl A. All layers will be selected. Now come here in the color column and just select the layer and you can select the color number over here and you can see you can make it as a gray color. Okay, so you can see the color number can be changed over here. Press OK. Now you can see all layer color will be changed as gray color and you can close this layer properties. Now you can see the drawing color is completely changed. Okay, but still you can see some text they are showing white. They are not made gray over here. Still they are showing white. So here what you need to do, if you click on the text, double click, you can see select the text and accordingly you can make it as bilayer close text. So just select the
Hello,
text.
sir. Hello, sir. Sorry for
Yes,
interruption, sir. Sir, when we go to the change the color, now my color option is means not there. Means sir, color option मेरा वहाँ इधर से गायब हो गया, आ नहीं रहा
color
है.
option means suppose
हाँ
यहाँ पर लिया आपने. So here in layers you are saying.
नहीं सर, जब उसको ग्रे करना था ना सबको, तब कलर ऑप्शन पे क्लिक किया तो वो कलर ऑप्शन ही चला गया.
See, again I am showing. Select the all plan. Go to layer properties. Select any one layer. Press Ctrl A and यहाँ पर इस कलर पे सिलेक्ट करना है तो कलर ऐसे आ जाएगा.
सर बट ये जो कॉलम है ना, इसमें कलर का जो पूरा ऑप्शन है वो गायब हो गया है, नहीं आ रहा.
मतलब ये
जो
पूरा
ऑप्शन
दिख ही
आता,
नहीं रहा आपको.
नहीं कलर पूरा नहीं दिख रहा सर.
ऐसे दिखा रहा है आपको. कौन सा ऑप्शन आ रहा है इनमें से? इंडेक्स कलर में जाओ. यू हैव टू गो इनटू इंडेक्स कलर एंड सिलेक्ट दिस ग्रे कलर ओवर हियर.
सर सर
253.
जैसे FLP, लाइन टाइप, लाइन वेट, ये सब आ रहा है ना, इसके बीच में एक कलर वाला ऑप्शन था, वही गायब हो गया सर इस कॉलम में,
अच्छा.
कलर का जो कॉलम।
Okay, this option is not showing in layers.
नॉट शोइंग सर, हाँ। व्हेन आई
Okay,
प्रेस,
you have to maximize it. Try to maximize it like
ओके
this.
सर, मींस नॉट गेटिंग
Be-
रिटर्न द कलर ऑप्शन सर।
Because if you click on layer properties, the color option is already present over there.
हाँ,
Or what you can
इनिशियली
do,
देयर वाज प्रेजेंट, बट
right click,
व्हेन आई क्लिक ओवर देयर ना, गायब।
right click, go to options, and in profiles, here we are having reset. Click on reset. It will reset all the
ओके
commands.
सर,
Check if
राइट
this is
राइट क्लिक
working.
ऑप्शन, ओके सर, ओके सर।
Is it working? Yes, is it showing?
No, no sir, not showing sir. After reset, it is also not.
Okay, suppose I go to layers. Okay, right click on this tab, and from here you can tick mark the color. Check if this works. Open layer properties.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Return sir.
Now you
Yes sir.
should be able to see the colors.
Okay sir. Thank you, sir.
Is it working? It's working, no?
Yes sir, working sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Good. Next, if you see, uh, here, if you see the text, they are also not showing layers. So you have to go inside the text and make them as bilayer and then close the text editor. So like this, you have to repeat the procedure, go inside the text and make it bilayer. Or check if match property works. If I click on this, okay, match property is not working. So you have to go inside every text and make it as layer, because it has been set as by block. You can see you have to change it. Double click, go into the text editor, select this text. So here instead of by block, we will keep by layer. So this setting everywhere you can make it. In this way, you have to change the color of each and every object from the drawing. Is this clear, everyone? Please tell me.
Sir,
Yes sir.
I was trying to make
Mhm.
it like bilayer for the architectural drawing, but
Mhm.
when I going to layer,
Mhm.
I select all Control A, but it's not selecting all.
No, go to layer properties, select any one layer, then press Ctrl A. It will select.
Shall I? Okay, shall I select all the drawing or not?
No,
No.
no need to select the drawings. Just
Okay.
go to the layer properties,
Uh,
select any one layer and press Ctrl A. It will select all the layers.
but when I'm selecting, now then that okay. Control A when, but it's not selecting all the layers. Only that layers, whatever I click, that only that layer only it is showing.
You are pressing Ctrl key plus A.
Control A.
It should work because that is the only way you can do it. Or another method I will show. Select first layer, scroll down Press shift key and click on last layer. It will select all the layers. First layer select. Okay, first select first layer. Scroll down, press shift key and select last layer. Check if this works.
Sir, I think I'm doing something wrong. Sir, left side name, that name, how it's coming? Uh,
In your case, name is not coming.
no, name is not coming. Only this
Uh,
right side is coming.
Right click and check whether the name is present or not over here. You have to do the customization from here only, like freeze, lock, color, name, everything will come from here only. Or you can maximize the layer like this also. Drag it like this, you can maximize. Or you can maximize it like this. Means the windows, you can maximize it.
Okay. Now done. Now done. After I have selected already that gray layer. Now,
Mhm.
after that, what to do? Can you
Press
send
Control
so
A. Control
control
A.
I share, have already pressed, and I have already selected the gray color also, the gray layer.
Yeah. Now everything you can see in the plan, it will be changed into gray.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Something is not
It should work. Please check.
layer properties. Control.
Okay, fine. You can check it at your end.
Okay.
Now, if you see, we have changed the layer for each and every object, and accordingly, you can change the layer accordingly over here. Okay, like this, you can see you would be able to change the layers one by one. So up to this step, you have to create the objects, and then the unwanted objects can be deleted accordingly over here. Correct, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So wherever you can see the layers can be changed, you can change the layers accordingly. And same way you're having the options accordingly. Okay. So same way, if you see, you would require to create a block accordingly over here. Now, for creation of drawings into blocks, what I will do, simply you will be able to create the blocks over here. Okay, so simply select the blocks, because I am explaining the process of creation of blocks over here, like how you can create the blocks over here. This DWG file, it is available in downloadables. I hope everyone has received it. It is available in downloadable files of firefighting. Yes, everyone received it. Yes, members.
Oh,
Please
let me check.
confirm.
Let me check. Yeah.
Yeah. So simply, I will select this plan. Now we have to make a block. So click on create block option over here. And I will name this as, suppose this is my roof floor. So I will name it as roof floor. Click a pick point. You can take any one pick point for this. Suppose I am taking this one and press OK. You can see now this has been converted into a block. You can see the block is present over here. If I scroll down, already blocks are there. A roof floor block will be there. Same way you have to create and convert each and every other drawing into block. Just select the drawings that you want to convert into blocks, click on create blocks, and just give the block name like it's second to 8 door. Block name should be given properly so that you would be able to select the blocks accordingly. Suppose this corner I'm taking, press OK. Same way, click on create block. Next block name, it is first floor. So we are converting each and every object into blocks. Give a pick point. You can give any one pick point. Select object. Now you can click and drag, press enter key. So for the first floor, the object selected will be shown to over here. Like how much
No, sir.
object is. Yes. Hello.
Sir, I have downloaded your send file in firefighting. It is not coming,
Hmm.
sir. Will you check this DWG file?
This DWG file. Okay. In plumbing, you are having this DWG file. It is the same file we are having. You can
I
use that
have, but
also.
I know I have, but
Yes. Your voice is breaking. Okay, fine.
I
You
will
have
see,
to
sir. I will
create.
see.
Yes,
I
yes,
will see.
yes. Okay. You can see you have to delete the blocks like this. Some unwanted object is there. I'll delete it. Same way, ground floor, select it, create block, name it as ground floor. Keep a pick point. You can give this as the pick point. Select object. I will select the object. Press enter. Press OK. Same way, basement floor. I will click on create blocks. Name it as basement door. Pick point. Suppose I am taking this. Select object over here. Enter key. Okay. Now you can see each and every object, it has been converted into blocks. So block conversion is very important over here. Okay, so in just one click, you can see we are making the floor plans into blocks and we are converting them over here. And accordingly, we have to work into layers in firefighting. So we have to create the separate layers for it. So these layers are not in our use. So what we will do, open the layer properties. Here you will get one option. All used layer will be the layers that are created by the architect. So I will be creating a separate layer. So click on new group filter and name a service name like firefighting. I am giving firefighting new group. If you want to see the all used layer, you can click on this. The all used layers are available. If I want to go to firefighting, you can see the firefighting layers. In this firefighting, I am creating a new layer. So you can name it as architecture. Suppose architecture layout. Okay. Now, what I am doing, just select all the complete floor plans and place it in architecture layout. Okay. So whenever you place any floor plan, now you can see they will be shown into architecture layout. Now, what happens? You can even hide or unhide your plan using this architecture layout because each and every objects they have been covered into architecture layouts only. Now just lock your architecture layouts so that your plan will be locked accordingly. Locking means what? You even select the plan and move it. You will not be able to move it from this position. It will get locked at the single position. You will not be able to move it. That is the meaning of locking. So this is very important. Okay. So this drawing, if you see, whenever you are creating new objects on this, like sprinkler pipes, their connections, and accordingly their, yeah, you can check their distributions. So simply these files should not disturb you. So if you select them, even if you are making any changes, they will not move it accordingly. They will be present intact on their positions. So you have to just lock the architecture here, and you can see it will be little bit lighter only. Now you can start the firefighting services from here. Now, whenever you start the firefighting services over here, so we have the architecture plan only for reference. Okay, so we have to make the drawings upon. Now you can start the services over here. Clear, everyone? Yes. Is it clear? I hope up to here everyone is clear, not having any doubt.
I have one doubt, sir.
Please ask.
Actually, you have created a new layer and mentioned their name of firefighting. Again, you have
Architecture
created a architecture.
here.
You have written a firefighting, that one. All
Yeah,
layer after
firefighting.
that, firefighting. Yes. And then this
Yes.
one correct. At this side, yes, architectural. Why this one created architecture?
See, these are the layers that has been
Uh,
created from the architect side.
right.
I don't require them. I don't need any
Yes.
use of them. So I am
Right.
creating a new group of layers. Okay. Named as firefighting layer. Okay.
Okay.
Now, whatever layer I will be creating for the firefighting, they will be created in this layer group only so that I can easily
Okay.
access them. Now, in this
Okay. So
firefighting,
this is the group.
yes, this is the group where you will be
Oh.
creating your own layers for firefighting purpose.
Ah, now got it. Okay. Okay. You can move forward.
Yeah. Next, if you see, mostly now here, if you see, we are having some legends and abbreviations. You can copy it. Let me copy it. So if you work with any company, they will be providing all these symbols to you. Okay, like you can see pendant type sprinkler, upright sprinklers. Already they will be creating all these symbols. You just have to use them. Okay, so in legend you have to show accordingly your one. Okay, so the symbols, their colors, and their meaning has been given. So you can say upright sprinkler, it will be shown like this: fire hydrant color, fire brigade, magenta color, fire drawn pipe, fire sprinkler pipe. Always remember, whenever I selecting this, okay, so you will get separate layer for this. Okay, so already they have been created over here in layers. So you have to work accordingly in that layer only. Okay. So here you can see the fire hose cabinet has been given over here. So even this is the riser and fire pipe has been given separate pipe and separate pipe for sprinkler and all these things has been given. But this has been created as a block over here. So first of the point, we will be starting with the basement floor. Now, suppose assume that in basement floor we do not have any false ceiling. So accordingly, you can, yes, everyone, we don't have any false ceiling for basement. Is it correct?
Correct. But
Yes, yes.
inside of lift side area, there will be.
Yes, yes, yes. For that purpose, we will be using accordingly. So can anyone tell me which type of hazard will be considered over here?
High hazard.
Basement,
Yes,
ordinary hazard.
light hazard will be there, no? How we can, Please confirm everyone.
There is a car parking, so I think you should consider heavy hazard.
Yes, but mostly what sort of hazard will be seeing, because we are not considering the false ceiling and
False ceiling
uh,
not considering, but sir, there is a car parking, a lot of
yeah, yeah,
combustion material,
yeah.
so
You
it
are
will be
you are considering only the basement, but if you see overall, we are considering the hazard according to the building. So since this is a hotel building, so hotel building it will be coming under which sort of hazard?
Light hazard.
Light hazard. Okay. So in case of light hazard, you can see what is the sprinkler coverage,
what it
what
is,
is the maximum and minimum distance we are taking.
Maximum 15
maximum
feet.
3.5
15 feet.
and
4.5 meters.
Maximum 15 feet, minimum 7.5, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
maximum
So
3.5, na?
no, 15 feet we
Meter
are taking.
or
Yeah,
meter,
I'm
I'm
saying
saying.
in feet. I'm saying in
Okay,
feet.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So mostly here, if you see, we are not having any false ceiling most of the time. You can say in lift area and some exceptions are there, but most of the area it will be without false ceiling. So which type of sprinkler will be the best for this? Upright or pendant?
Upright.
Upright. Why not pendant? Just a minute.
Actually, I don't have the idea. Why don't? Why not pendant, sir?
So we will be using the upright sprinkler, correct everyone? Yes. Type in the chat box which sort of sprinkler we are using. Yes, members.
Yes, upright sprinkler.
Yes, why not, sir? Pendant.
Because pendant it requires sealing for
Yes, right.
am I correct? Pendant it requires sealing for placement.
Yes, for hanging, na, sir. Right.
Yes, yes. Okay. So accordingly, we will be using the upright sprinkler. Let us start with the placement.
Maximum distance 15 feet.
Pendant pendant do not directly install in pipe. Why not pendant? See, ceiling will be required no for placement. We are not having any false ceiling in the basement. That's why.
Sir,
So
I think
upright
for the pendant, sorry for the interruption. For the pendant, we need to install flexible pipe, right?
flexible pipes, see, pipes will be installed accordingly, but it will require a ceiling for hosting also, no? Hosting purpose.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why upright will be best case over. Now, next, if you see over here, so mostly sprinkler head, if you see their application and type of sprinkler, we have already discussed. So upright sprinkler will be used over here. I'm selecting this. You can use copy and specify the base point. You can take center point and take it. Place. Now, regarding the calculation, if you see for the placement, what will be the coverage area, minimum coverage area that will be taking?
225 square feet.
225 square feet. Yes. Okay. So hotel building, light hazard. So each sprinkler coverage, it will be 225 square feet accordingly. So I want the coverage area. So we need to calculate the diameter and let me know. Yes. Okay. Suppose my other screen is visible. Please reply. Paint screen.
No,
Yes,
no.
ma'am. Not visible. Okay. Uh, is it visible now? Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
yes, and yes, yes.
So I want the diameter, sprinkler diameter. So maximum area coverage in case of light hazard, it's 225 square feet. So suppose this is the sprinkler. So you would require either the radius or diameter. You can take anyway. So area of circle is what? Pi by 4 d square. It is equal to 225 feet square. This also I have explained previously. So d is equal to 225 multiplied by 4 divided by 3.14 pi value under root of this. What is the value
Sir,
we will be getting?
sir, A area 225 feet square,
Yeah,
2.2 2.25 feet square or 225.
225 it is. Please check. In previous sessions, we have seen this.
225 square feet.
Yes. So what is the diameter coming? Can anyone do the calculation? Yes. 225 multiplied by 4 divided by 3.14.
And what is 3.14, sir? Oh, pi
Pi
value.
value. 16.9
16.92.
feet. Yeah, we can take 16.9 feet. Okay, this is the value of diameter. Okay, so in AutoCAD file, mostly we will be working in millimeters, so we will require to do the conversion. So we know that 1 feet, it is equal to 304.8 mm. So if you do the conversion in millimeters, D is equal to how much? Diameter, how much it will come? 5151 mm. This is the diameter we are getting. I hope that is clear. So this is the,
Sir,
Diameter.
can you repeat, sir?
can you?
Can you repeat, sir? Actually, my signal was not there, so I'm.
See, we have taken the area as 225 square feet for light hazard hotel building. Since it's a hotel building, so pi by 4 d square will be the area. We know that because it's a circular coverage. So pi by 4 d square is equal to 225 feet square. So d is equal to under root of 225 multiplied by 4 divided by 3.14. 3.14 is your pi value. So 16.9 feet we are getting over here as d. But mostly if you see we are working in mm. So 1 feet is equal to 304.8 mm. If you convert this feet into mm, d value will get 5151 mm. Clear?
This is the diameter. ये किस चीज का diameter निकाला सर आपने?
This is the diameter for coverage area. Coverage area. सपोज इतना कवरेज एरिया है 225 स्क्वायर फीट का. सो उसका रेडियस कितना होगा? क्योंकि अपने को सर्कल ड्रॉ करना है ना ऑटोकैड में, तो उसको डायमीटर लगेगा. तो ओके, राउंड अप कर लो इसको 5000 mm. ओके, नाउ
यानी
आई विल
ये
गो टू द
स्प्रिंकलर
ऑटोकैड.
मेरा ये 5000 mm कवरेज करेगा सर.
हाँ, यस, मींस इसके अराउंड 5000 mm का 225 स्क्वायर फीट का एरिया कवरेज करेगा एक स्प्रिंकलर. क्लियर?
ओके सर, थैंक यू सर.
या, नाउ you can take the circle command. You can take center diameter and specify the center point and type the diameter. So 5000, enter. You can see 5000 millimeter circle has been created. So this is the coverage area. How can check the diameter is correct? Go to measure. Here we are having radius. So click on this. You can check the radius is 2500. So diameter का half. So you will be taking radius as 2500. It is diameter का half. I hope this is clear to all.
सर
These are
इसका
basic
जरूरत
things.
क्या है सर ये कवरेज एरिया देने का?
Coverage area we will be showing it in our plan, or showing it through the plan. I will explain that further.
Sir, this is for the one sprinkler coverage area, right?
Yes, yes. So this coverage area is coming for one sprinkler. Now you can see we are able to check the sprinkler area. Now you can create a new layer, and suppose I am creating a new layer named as coverage. Now select this and place it in coverage. Okay. While we are creating this in other layer, so you can see, select it, you can change the color for coverage. Like suppose I am giving any white color. Okay, you can see its layer will be changed. So this is the coverage changing specification, and this is the maximum coverage distance sprinkler to sprinkler that you will be taking. So this is the maximum sprinkler to sprinkler distance that we can maintain between two sprinklers. How much? Maximum. Yes, my voice is audible. Maximum sprinkler to sprinkler distance that we can maintain is how much? 15 feet? Correct?
10 meter or
Yes, yes. 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5 or 15 feet, you can say.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So it's 4.5 meter. If you convert it into millimeter, it's 4500 mm. Correct?
Right, right, right.
Yeah. So use the line command and specify the first point. Suppose center to center, maximum we are taking is 4500. Okay. So you can see a straight line like this can be created over here. Next,
सर
this is the maximum
ये वाला एक
distance
बार और
we
रिपीट
have.
करो ना सर प्लीज मैं सर
Yes.
नो सर
Yeah. See, maximum
सर
sprinkler to
ये लाइन
sprinkler
वाला एक बार और
distance.
रिपीट कर दीजिए ना सर
Yes, yes. Maximum sprinkler to sprinkler distance that we are having is 4500 mm. So just take line command, select the center point of line, and just create a straight line. If you want to create a straight line, because line is going anywhere, you can switch on the ortho mode also. Here we are having a ortho mode. If you switch on this, your line will always
यस
get straight like this, and type 4500 mm. You can see a line like this will be created. Clear?
यस
And
सर
now you can copy this, select the sprinkler like this, copy command, select the point, center point, specify the base point, and you can place it at the end point of this line. You can see the two coverages here will be shown. So this is the maximum distance you can maintain between sprinkler to sprinkler. Same way, vertically also, I will be selecting like this. Use copy command and specify the base point, and you can see 4500 and you can see the coverage will be like this. But problem is what? If you are maintaining the maximum distance sprinkler to sprinkler, you can see the center distance over here, dead zone is creating over here. So this is not covering it. This is the dead zone. Yes, everyone, is it clear? So
यस
in
Yes.
the
सर
intersection,
correct,
सर ये जो
you see,
सर्किल सर्किल से सर्किल इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है ये क्या कवरिंग एरिया है
हाँ, this is the coverage area. Means sprinkler के आसपास इतना एरिया कवर होगा एक स्प्रिंकलर के. सेम वे
ओ
इस स्प्रिंकलर के आसपास ये एरिया कवर.
Sir,
इस
you have
स्प्रिंकलर के
taken
आसपास
that radius is 2 to 5, right?
radius means this radius you're saying for circle?
Yeah.
No, for circle diameter is 5000 mm. So radius d by 2, 2500 mm.
Sir,
Acha.
uh,
Okay.
sprinkler to sprinkler, we should take 5 meter, na, roughly.
Yeah, 4.5 meter is
4.5 meter.
acceptable.
Sir,
Yes.
we should, means maximum. So when we design, so we should uh, first care of the diagonal distance, na.
Which diagonal distance you're saying?
Means if we take the diagonal distance,
Hmm.
cross distance, then the
Mhm.
it means where we can get this void, na. It's where sprinkler is not reach.
This region, no, dead zone that you're
This
saying.
region, yes, sir.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm explaining now. We are discussing it.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So better is what? Always do not maintain the maximum distance. Okay, if you're considering the sprinkling, if you are maintaining this maximum distance, maximum you can go up to 4.5 meter, but you can see the dead zones are creating. So minimum distance also provision we are having, like we are having minimum 7.5 feet, maximum 15 feet. So between 7.5 to 15 feet you have to take. You should not always take 15 feet over here. So now what I will do, just select these sprinklers uh, like this. And just move it. Suppose 1500.
So, sir, we have to check the maximum efficiency by the drawing, or is there some formula?
No, there is no such formula. Always the maximum distance, it should not go beyond 15 feet. Minimum, it should not go below 7.5 feet. You can take like any distance between them according to the design criteria. I will explain that also.
So
Okay.
roughly we should take na 3 meter is sprinkler to sprinkler.
Yes. Yes, yes, correct. So you can take sprinkler to sprinkler distance as 3 meter, 3000 mm accordingly. Okay. So how much we have to minimize? Suppose always you have to cover the intersection area. That is the rule. Suppose roughly I am taking a line and suppose I am creating a 3000 mm, which is higher than 7.5 feet, lower than 15 feet. That is the criteria. I am checking for it. Select the sprinkler. You can copy it. So I'm placing it on here. The end point. Say I'll select these two zones. You can copy them and suppose I'm placing them on 3000. So you can see now no dead zones are creating over here. They are getting covered. Okay. So your distance should be selected in such a
सर इसको
way.
एक बार और समझाइए ना सर, डेड जोन.
See,
सर
maximum distance that we can take from sprinkler to sprinkler, it is
15
15
feet.
feet or
15 feet है सर.
4.5 meter. Okay.
यस सर.
So it will be
ओके सर.
4500 mm. So
ओके सर.
if I take 4500 mm as the maximum distance, you can see the dead zones are
यस सर.
getting created over here. So this area is not covered over here. So always you don't
ओके
have
सर.
to take the maximum zone, maximum distance. So
Yeah.
if I do not consider the maximum distance, so always you can see we are having a range of distance. It should be between 7.5 feet to 15 feet. Okay. Uh, 7.5 to 15. So suppose in this case, I take 3000. So you can create a line. You can check with 3500 also. Okay. So suppose I'm taking 3000, you can check with 3500 also. And suppose I'm selecting the sprinkler and I'm copying it over here. Select the midpoint, check it over here, the line endpoint. Same way I can select this and you can copy it downwards also. 3000. Now you can see the dead zones are now getting removed accordingly. So for maximum of efficiency, you
Yes.
can select the elements accordingly over here. Okay.
सर
Uh,
जनरली हमने डिस्टेंस घटा दिया यही ना सर?
yes, we have reduced the distance. Means always maximum distance नहीं ले रहे हैं हम. You can
Yes.
take between 5 feet to 15 feet. That is the mean. Okay. So this
एंड
is
वन थिंग
how.
सर पोजीशन हम लोग कैसे सिलेक्ट करेंगे स्प्रिंकलर का? मतलब किधर हमने लगाना है किधर नहीं लगाना है सर?
That will be explained. We'll be checking it. So you can see we have covered this area also. Okay. So like this. Now, if you see this region, it is covering maximum area, means extra area is being covered over here. Intersection अगर आप देखोगे तो ये भी स्प्रिंकलर कवर कर रहा है, ये भी कर रहा है, ये भी कर रहा है, तो ये रीजन बहुत ज्यादा एक्स्ट्रा हो रहा है. तो इस केस में हम क्या कर सकते हैं? चेक विथ 3500. So like this trial and error you have to take. There is no such rule. 3500. Now I will select it. I can copy it. Center point. It is center point. Same way I can select these two. Select them. You can copy from this. Go with 3500. Now you can see the extra region that was covered that has been minimized, and see the no maximum intersection is covering now. So like this, you can maximize the efficiency and also ensure that no dead zones are getting created. I hope that
But
is clear to everyone.
that efficiency we can check only in the drawing.
Yes, correct. Only in the drawing you can do the trial and error method. There is no
Is
such.
the coverage area has changed as per the pressure or height, or is the same uniform?
It will be uniform
We
for
have
all
read it out
students.
in the hazard. Is the hazard basis, right? Low
Yes,
hazard,
yes,
medium hazard, right?
yes, yes,
Okay. As per the last classes, I think. Yes.
yes, yes. You can refer those sessions accordingly.
Right. Got it.
Yeah. Now you can see mostly I can select all these sprinklers and I will copy it, select the base point, and I will switch off the ortho, and the placement should be in such a way that it should cover the corner points also. Okay. Now you can see you should be able to cover the maximum corner points. So try to minimize the dead zones like this. You can place here. Okay. So like this, you can place them, and accordingly you have to copy them in an array. Go forward and place accordingly. Like suppose I select them. Same way I'm selecting the sprinklers and coverage areas. So this is for your like explanation that how much you can copy them. If you want, you can create an array also. Okay, suppose I'm selecting them, I'm creating a copy and ensure that no dead zones will be there. So you have to go in a straight line like this. You can switch on your ortho command to ensure that everything is going in a straight line. Like
Sir,
this.
as I remember in the last class, we have to take the
Just a
coverage
minute.
area. Hello.
Okay. My voice is audible. Yes, everyone. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So now you can see, you can select the sprinklers accordingly. You can copy them. You can specify the copy or base point and you can copy them accordingly. Same way, if you want to copy multiple sprinklers, select the unselect the drawing accordingly. So if you want to copy multiple files, just select the files, press Shift key and unselect this file. You can copy and you can a straight line like this. So you have to ensure that no dead zones are remaining accordingly. You can place it like
Sir,
this.
how to copy? Do the again, please. Show me. Do.
Just select the components. You can see the plan is also getting copied. So you can press Shift key and unselect it. So you can copy it like this. Okay. You can see the sprinklers we don't require to be placed over here in the staircase and the lift and this you have to minimize. So just select this downward part and press Shift key and unselect it. Now you can copy it. So single, you can select them and you can place the components like this. So ensure that maximum coverage is there. Okay, you can even select them, unselect them, and move them. Okay, if you feel that it is going too high, you can just move them downwards a little bit. Movement can be done so that it covers the downward area also. Same way, two sprinklers we need to place over here. I will select the sprinklers with the coverage area. Shift key, unselect this. Can copy it from here like this. So you would require to place it over here also. Same way, you have to cover this area also. So I will select the sprinklers, press Shift key, unselect them, copy them, and you can see we can place the elements like that. Now it should be in straight line. Sometimes what happens, you do not switch on the ortho command, so they go in zigzag form. So you should be able to create all of them in a straight line. So try to create them in a straight line. I hope that is clear to everyone. Yes, clear everyone. In this way, you need to place the sprinkler. So you don't need to show the coverage area. coverage area, we are just using it for the placement of the sprinkler for the correct placement or for the reference purpose. So that's why I have created a layer for this sprinkler coverage. Okay, so what you can do, just select the sprinkler and you can hide the coverage body. You can see now the coverage area will be hidden and only the sprinkler will be visible to you. So you can hide or you can lock them also. So in future, the architecture or consultant, if they may require to see the coverage area, they they can simply go to the coverage and switch on them. They will be able to see the coverage also. I hope that is pretty clear to everyone.
क्लियर सर। सर एक बार कवरेज एरिया
Yes.
ओपन कीजिए।
Okay.
सर ये हम यानी हमारा कवरेज हम ऑन ऑफ कर सकते हैं लेयर से ना सर?
Yes. ऑन ऑफ कर सकते हैं।
सर ये हमारा ये बेसमेंट फ्लोर में ये ऊपर में ऊपर साइड में सर ये हमारा कवरेज सर्किल जो है।
हम्म।
हाँ
कौन सी साइड में? यहाँ पर।
हाँ ये ऊपर 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 सर ऊपर ऊपर।
हम्म।
हाँ सर यहाँ पर। हाँ यहाँ पर सर जहाँ पर अभी आपका कर्सर था। यस सर
हम्म।
यहाँ पे सर यहाँ इसके ऊपर सर यहाँ पे कवरेज एरिया नहीं पहुंच रहा है सर।
हाँ,
ये कोई इशू
that's
नहीं है
why
ना सर?
I said, नहीं, that's why I said that you have to place all the elements in such a way that they are reaching the maximum coverage. उसी के लिए हमने coverage area reference के लिए लिया है. You can move them upwards. Like you have to ensure that maximum area is getting covered to them. So you can just little bit move them so that maximum area is getting covered. Now you can see the maximum area is getting
हाँ
covered over
यस
here. And you
यस
can
सर यस
just
सर यस।
switch off the coverage areas. So it is for
थैंक यू
reference
सर।
purpose. इसीलिए we are not deleting the coverage area. We are just hiding it so that in future if you require to some make some changes or like any other changes, so that can be done easily over here. Clear everyone? Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt. Just
Mhm.
before making the layer, we have to
Mhm.
make block, right?
We have to,
We have to create a block.
yes, block of each and every plan. Because if you are creating the blocks, then only shift and selection will be working on it.
Okay.
So you have to make block of each and every plan.
So coverage for coverage also you have made the block. Actually, that time I missed. So for the coverage area.
Yes, yes. So accordingly, the coverage area will be like for reference purpose. You have to use the coverage area.
Got it.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, fine members. We will take a break for 10 minutes and then we will see the remaining part. Till then, refer all the part that we have seen. Take a reference or go through it. If you get any sort of query or doubt, you can ask. We will be back in 10 minutes. Yes, I hope my voice is audible to you all. Yeah, members.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
audible.
audible, sir, audible.
Yes. Now you can see in this way we have placed the sprinklers like this, and this is the correct sprinkler placement accordingly. So in most of the cases, what the students or designers are doing, they are taking the maximum distance and just they are placing the sprinklers. But that is wrong thing because they are creating dead zones accordingly. So you have to check for the dead zones and you have to cover the corner points as well as the intersection points. So like this, you have to place, and this is the correct placement of sprinklers. Clear this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Now same way, you need to
सर
place the
आपने ये वाला सर
Hmm.
आपने ये फायर फाइटिंग का जो अपडेटेड ड्राइंग है ये उसमें दिया है ना फायर फाइटिंग डाउनलोडेड मटेरियल में
हाँ ये गिवन है यस
तो
डाउनलोडेड
ये खुल
मटेरियल
नहीं
में
रहा
इट
है
इज
सर यही वाला खुल नहीं रहा है ड्राइंग नहीं खुल रहा है सर
सेम ड्राइंग है इसमें मतलब जो लास्ट टाइम हमने प्लम्बिंग के लिए यूज किया एचवैक के लिए सेम ही है होटल बिल्डिंग की है
लेकिन कंपोन
उसमें ज्यादा
लेकिन कंपोनेंट्स तो अलग अलग है ना सर स्प्रिंकलर वगैरह तो उसी में होगा ना सर
यस यस कंपोनेंट्स उसमें सो दैट इज नॉट ओपनिंग यू आर सेइंग लाइक
यस सर यस सर
if you
अगर
check other
किसी और
drawing
स्क्रीन
might be there check that drawing also or it might be like AutoCAD it might be not supporting at your end check that other members it is opening at their end I hope other members is it opening at your end working please reply. Okay, still if it's
इस
not working, uh,
मैनेजमेंट को बोल रहे
yes, yes, we will provide the updated file. You can go to that. So here, if you see here in this region ground floor, I am having a false ceiling height and all this given. So here you need to use the pendant sprinkler accordingly. So you can just select the pendant sprinkler accordingly. You can use the copy command, base point I am taking, and suppose I am copying it over here like this. See what I am doing. Copy command and just copying it over here. Now here, if you see, you can just what I can say, replace the sprinkler with the pendant sprinkler over here. Okay. So simply I will select the pendant, copy it and place it over here.
इंडेंट
Yes,
इंडेंट
because coverage we have already done. So these are the best coverage that we have done. Accordingly, you can select the other sprinkler, just delete them. So you will automatically receive the coverage over here. If you want to switch on the coverage, you can switch it on. Coverage will be shown. Just select them, copy them, take the center point. Accordingly, you can decide like where you want to place. So you can start with the placement. Like suppose we are placing it like this. And for straight line, you will be taking the ortho command so that the placement they will be a straight line. Select shift key, deselect and copy. So you can copy it like this. So ensure that no dead zone is coming. Same way, select, shift key, deselect, copy it like this. So here we are doing it like this. I think this should not come. So you can move command, copy command accordingly, and you can adjust them accordingly. Okay, same way you need to go with the dining area and all other rooms, conference area, offices. Okay, you can cover them. This is the same procedure that need to be followed accordingly over here. So you have to cover the maximum area accordingly. And like this, you will be able to select the object area accordingly. Okay. So maximum area wherever required, the sprinklers can be covered and you can use copy and move command. So it's a command based thing that will be working with. So spacing, coverage area,
So how you are
these are,
selecting select and then shift key? Amol sir.
yeah, I am simply selecting the sprinklers. Press shift key and deselect this plan. Only sprinklers will be selected. Okay.
Sir, how we deselect this plant? Only by click right
But
option or left
see,
option.
select the whole object, press shift key and just deselect like this. Click and drag like this. It will get deselected by pressing the shift key.
Oh,
See, you have to practice all these things at your end because
yeah.
practicing
Yes, sir.
only
Yes.
will help you a lot. Okay. So you have to make a habitual practice accordingly. And now you can see most of the coverages will be covered over here. Like this, you will be able to cover all these things over here. So this will be very much helpful for you over here. So sometimes you can receive the standard details accordingly and how the arrangement and details all will be shown to you over here. Everything will be given to you. So that will be very much useful accordingly, and you would require to get the drawing completed like this. CAD file you can complete in this way. I hope this is clear to you all.
This time you are telling all things clear. What when we practice, if we without some issue, I
Yeah.
told management
So
and then contact you, sir.
practice immediately, because if you delay the practice, it will be like creating an issue. So you have to do the practice instantly. After this
Okay,
session,
sir.
you should start the practice. If you get doubts, you can ask in next. So now, whenever you place the sprinklers like this, uh, you would be able to place the MS or fire hose cabinet. That is also important. Okay. Same way, if you see, you can select this fire hose cabinet accordingly, and you can copy it from here. So the fire hose cabinet can be copied over here. Simply, I am selecting the fire hose and copying it. And suppose I place it near the diff. Just copy it over here initially. Select it. You can rotate it. Rotate command. Select any base point and you can rotate it like this. You can type 90 degrees. It will get rotated. Same way, you can select it, copy it, and you can just select and you can use the base point over here like this. So this can be placed like this. Okay. Like this, you can place the cabinet over here.
So,
Yes.
is there any standard to place this box
or is there any direction, any aesthetically junction, and something like where we have to keep this box?
Mostly, if you see fire hose cabinet,
Yes,
it should be placed on the basement accordingly.
in the basement.
Yeah.
Any rule? It should be away from this meter, from certain wall, or aesthetically it should be visible at some place, or any signage we have to keep for this box.
See, fire hose cabinet, if you see, it is not random most of the time. Okay. Like, if you see the hose from the cabinet, it should be able to reach every part of the floor.
Okay, yes, then
Because
this is
we,
actually I
yeah,
got, yes.
because you can see hose, it has a particular length, specified length,
Hmm.
and a specified water throw is there. Okay,
Yes,
so nearly, if you see one cabinet, there is a rule that it should cover nearly 36-meter radius around it. That is the rule. If you are
yes,
placing
somebody
it
told
over,
me, yes, the same somebody told me that it the hose reel cover 100 feet length only.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to place the fire hose cabinets in such a way
Hmm.
that they are easily accessible. Like you can place them near staircases. Okay.
Hmm.
Near your staircases. Or
Okay.
if there is any fire escapes present, you can place them near the fire escapes.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Or like it is easily accessible. So you can place them along the corridors, near building entrances.
Yeah.
Like this,
Right.
you can place them as per the NBC.
The reachable places, easy reachable
Yeah,
places.
easily accessible places, you can place
Okay.
them.
Okay.
So you can place the
ये
fire
होस्ट
hose
होस्ट
cabinet.
कैबिनेट हर फ्लोर पे होता है ना सर?
Yes,
होस्ट कैबिनेट ये वाला हर फ्लोर पे रहेगा ना सर?
on each and every floor you're saying.
यस सर.
See, hose cabinet, uh, in most of the cases, they are provided on every floor because each floor it must have access to the fire hose coverage. That usually means that at least one hose cabinet per floor should be there. Okay. Uh, because fire it can occur on any level or any floor, so firefighters they need immediate access. For that purpose you can place it on each and every floor. There are certain exception cases, like if there is a very small floor, okay, maybe one fire hose cabinet is enough for that, so you can still use a single over that, but simply you can say they are provided on every floor, typically near the staircases or like shafts or lifts that are easily accessible. Okay. So architecture, mostly if you see, uh, they will give the details of shafts, like where you need to place the details on. They will be providing in most of the cases aesthetics and all. But in many cases, you can use your fundamentals accordingly for the placements. I hope that is clear to everyone.
यस. बोल सर, अब मैं बोल रहा था, अगर ये ड्राइंग के अलावा भी आप कोई और ड्राइंग में अगर आप दिखाते हम लोग को ऑटो कैड का ड्राइंग, तो पर थोड़ा क्लियर और हो जाता सर. मैं समझ रहे हैं सर मैं क्या बोल रहा
Yes, yes.
हूँ.
Actually,
आपके
you
पास तो
can take
होएगा
the
ना सर?
reference of,
और भी फाइल होएगा
because
ना सर?
yes, because basically concept is same. If you go with other drawing also, the concept is same. You can take refer any drawing. You can practice in other drawings as well. If you feel any sort of doubts or queries while creating these details in them, then I will definitely guide it to you. So now you can see we have created the layers for coverage. So you can turn off the coverage so that it is not visible in the AutoCAD, and you can make the placement of sprinkler. Now, after the placement of the sprinklers, you have to start with the sprinkler piping. Okay. Uh, After the piping placement, we will do the pipe sizing according. Now, for the ground floor, always, as I said, you need to create separate layer for the piping. So I will go to the layer properties, and for the layer properties, directly you can create the layers. So I'll create new layer over here, and in this you can type the layer accordingly. So mostly we are creating the piping accordingly. For creation of new layer, you can see the shortcut is also given. If you go to the layer, we are having Alt plus N, so you can use. I will name it as fire sprinkler. Fine. So you can press enter. But here you can see the fire sprinkler pipe name is already in use. Maybe in your architecture file, or like they might be using it. So you can close it. You can give other name, like suppose I give 01 and press enter. So the new layer, it will get created. When you go to the layer properties, it will be showing to you. So you can create your own layers like this. Okay. Now, next, if you see, I'm giving the 01 name over here. And now here you can change the color. So like I can click on the color. You can take any color over here for the sprinkler. Just a minute. Now suppose I give the fire sprinkler color as red. Red color I'm giving. Press OK. You can see the red color is given. You can click on the fire sprinkler and keep the current layer on. So it will be created accordingly. So this is the current layer that I am setting with. So current layer I am selecting as the fire sprinkler. Okay. After you make this layer, use polyline, PL enter. So here you can see inside the hose cabinet that we are using accordingly over here. We are having a fire pipe riser and a stand pipe riser given. So here we have to run the fire pipe. So PL enter, and from here you can just draw the pipe. If you want to increase the thickness pipe, so press W enter. Now they will ask the specify the starting width, suppose 25 enter, ending width also 25 enter. Now you can see the thickness is already increased one. You can create the pipe like this. Okay, like this you can create over here. Then right click, you can repeat the polyline and you can join the pipelines. Okay, suppose I take the line, you can take them in straight line. Now, actually, what happened to these sprinklers? They did not came in straight line. Why? Because we did not switch on the ortho command. So you have to ensure that the ortho command is switched on while you are placing them. So they should be in a straight line. So if you do not switch on the ortho command, then they will get randomly placed. So while placing, the ortho command should be switched on so that they will come in a straight line. This already I explained. So you can see like this, all the sprinklers, they should come in a straight line. Same way, you can create the lines accordingly over here. So suppose right click, repeat polyline or PL enter you can do. Select them and you can create the pipe routing like this. As I said, they should be in a straight line. You can move them upwards. So if you do not use ortho command, then they will not come in a straight line. Ortho command is a must while placing the pipes. This already I explained. And you can see same way you can connect these sprinklers also. PL enter. I will select them like this. You can take it a straight line also. So the sprinklers that are not coming in a straight line, you can move them accordingly. Like this. To these sprinklers also, you can extend this line initially, create a PL line and give a connection like this and ensure that all the sprinklers they are in a straight line. I hope up to here everything is clear to everyone. So if you would have used ortho command initially, then this adjustment would have not required. So you have to use ortho command already for placing the pipes properly. And you can see the connection like this can be easily given. Okay. Same way, you can place a hose cabinet. Suppose I take the reference of lift or you can take OTS and you can copy it over here also. Okay. You have to ensure that if the OTS are matching, then you can take the reference of OTS or let us take the reference of lift. Because it should come in a straight line. Let me take the reference of lift. You can shift it a little bit because here if you see a little bit adjustment is required, a little bit movement can be done. So you can place it over here like this. And from this you can connect the other sprinklers also. I hope this is clear to everyone. Please reply. Yes. So you can see like this, you can create a fire pipe layout accordingly. Same
बोल
way.
सर
Yes.
सर ये जो राइजर आपने लिया ये होस्ट कैबिनेट से लिया
Ah, yes. From this. Okay, so you have to keep it and take it
ओके,
from
ये
the
होस्ट
host
कैबिनेट
cabinet.
है हमारा।
Yes, yes.
Sir, I
You
have a
have to take
question.
it.
अभी इसमें वाटर सप्लाई किधर से आ रहा है सर?
इसमें
हाँ,
your voice was breaking. Your voice was breaking. Can you repeat?
मैं पूछ रहा हूँ सर कि ये इसमें अभी ये राइजर हमने लिया ना सर, तो ये राइजर अभी वाटर सप्लाई किधर से लेगा सर?
Host cabinet में आप पूछ लो.
माई
You are
ऑडिबल
asking
सर?
like host. Yes, yes, you're audible. Host cabinet में water supply कहाँ से आएगा इसे पूछ रहे हो आप?
यस यस सर, यस सर।
See, higher host cabinet it gets water from wet riser or like you have a system underground water tank. Okay, the fire pump it mainly uh, operates and the main and jockey pump accordingly will be operating. Then the riser pump will be receiving the water in the vertical pipe shaft accordingly. Okay, and then the water will be discharged for firefighting. So water is not directly connected locally. It comes from a central firefighting system. And the host cabinet is just the usage point. Okay. So mostly inside the hose cabinet, if you see, we are having a hose pipe or nozzles accordingly connected over here. And fire hose cabinets, they are connected to wet riser systems, which is supplied by fire water tanks through the pumps. I hope that is clear. Yes.
यानी सर इन होस्ट कैबिनेट देयर इज अ वेट राइजर which is
Yeah, wet
connected to
riser.
pump and tank.
Yes, underground water tank.
So from there we are getting supplied to fire hose, and then we are it connected this, and from there we are connected through sprinkler pipe.
Correct, correct. You are correct.
This is the procedure, sir, for all
Yes,
supply.
yes, yes. So like this, you can see, you can create the fire piping system accordingly, and you can use polylines accordingly. A line system can be generated like this. Same way, you have to repeat everywhere. Same thing. You have to use copy command. Repeat the copy command accordingly. Trim wherever extra line is coming. You have to use the trim command over there. So this is how you can use and create a sprinkler piping system, and you can try it at your end according if you get any sort of doubt or queries, you can ask accordingly. I hope up to here it is clear to everyone.
Sir, I have a question. Like
Please ask.
if we go to the fire cabinet, can you zoom it?
Which part you're saying?
Cabinet, yeah, yeah, yeah. So there is two shaft, I think, two risers, right? One is
Yes,
sprinkler, and another one is which this is for hose,
yes, yes. Hose connection we are using.
hose connection. Okay, okay. Yes, sir. It is mandatory to uh, install to consider the hose in a building.
Uh, yeah, for easy access during a panic situation, we require that so that you can easily access the water.
Okay, so it's as per standard, right? This hose pipe.
Yeah, yeah. Hose pipe and connection cabinets, we are keeping them as per standards.
Okay.
So mostly if you see, uh, in most of the commercial and high-rise buildings, uh, it depends building type and height. Like mostly in high-rise buildings, if you see, the hose cabinet and landing valve is compulsory on each floor. Okay, because it does protects the equipment and it keeps the system accessible on each and every floor. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yes. So like this, you can see you will be able to create a system over here. Next, if you see, we are having a pipe calculation accordingly. Pipe calculation means pipe sizing, mostly like how you can do the pipe sizing. That is important over here because pipe sizing is generally defining all the pressure and all those things. So a little bit calculation part is involved in it. Just a minute. So you can see firefighting, it will be very much necessary to do the fire pipe sizing accordingly because mostly the objective is to detect the fire early and to control the fire automatically. So to provide manual firefighting or those systems, mostly we are generally using the sprinkler systems and wet riser systems or hose systems. Wet riser system is only called as hose systems. So mostly what are the important things over here? Like near the staircases or shafts, we are providing a fire shaft and a vertical riser or pipe. It will run through all the floors. So at each floor, a landing valve is provided and it is connected to hose pipe inside the cabinet. So what happens? This allows firefighters to connect the hose and control the fire manually. So in case of fire, the heat increases, the sprinkler bulb breaks, and water is discharged automatically. So water supply, it mainly comes from fire tank, like your fire pump will be operating over here. Risers will be coming over here, and sprinkler network will be operated. So mostly, while we design all these things, we consider the full area coverage or proper sprinkler spacing is there, or pipe routing efficiency is maintained or not. Every efficiency has to be considered over here. Then you have to avoid the clashes also with the structure. If you see, sometimes we do receive the clashes. So you have to avoid the clashes. And you have to check for the accessibility of fire hose cabinet and compliance with the NBC guidelines should be followed. So the system, it ensures both automatic and manual fire protection over here. Okay. So sprinklers, if you see, they provide quick response and hose system, it provides backup control accordingly. So the layout is efficient, safe and code compliant accordingly. Okay, in next session we will check the pipe design, pipe calculations accordingly, pipe sizing, how we can do, what are the provisions for that, that I will be explaining it to you. Till then you can practice this much, do the AutoCAD practice, check for all the basic AutoCAD commands that are required. If you get any sort of query or doubts, you can ask all doubts related to this in our next session.
Sir, is this file is available, sir?
Yeah, this file is available in the downloadable section. Check it.
Fine.
If it's not available, you can contact with the management team.
Fine, sir. Thanks.
Sir, in previous class, I was not attended. So, what topic you have covered for the firefighting?
Uh, in
Last
previous
class.
class, yeah, in previous class, mostly we have seen related to the designing of sprinklers. Like what are the provisions to be considered while designing of sprinklers? What are the spacings provisions inside the NBC? What are the minimum and maximum distances? So everything related to sprinklers was discussed in previous session. You can check the recordings also
Yeah,
if
sure.
accessible. Yeah.
So thank you, sir.
Yeah,
We are very much impressed about your teaching methodology, the patience and the care you are taking. I personally
yes,
feel that it's a very good methodology, sir. We are very happy to be associated with you. Thank you, sir.
yes, yes.
Good day, sir.
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome. You can mention this
Yeah.
feedback with the management
Definitely,
also.
definitely, sir. We are
Sir,
all happy.
I already mentioned my feedback
Yeah.
to my counselor very much time about you, sir. That sir, every time
Yes,
I when I recorded class also seen for you, I feel fresh. That you are teaching me freshly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's
yes,
absolutely
Really,
right.
sir. You are
yes, yes. Thank you.
And
very
one
good
thing
tutor.
is,
You are, sir. Very good
yes,
tutor mentor.
I think everybody should agree with this.
yes, 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 sir.
Ah,
Yes,
We
yes.
yeah.
should, we should give some sort
So
of test to our
accordingly,
trainer.
you can give the feedbacks accordingly with the management so
And
that
a very
we will take it.
unfortunate thing is, almost all the training sessions, there is an interaction among the participants. This
Yeah,
automatic,
that is very more
we don't
important.
have interaction among the participants.
Yes, it should be a
Otherwise, it
two-way
will lead,
communication.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yes.
It will lead to good things, sir. Really, we can have our own discussion in the meantime, and we'll get good
Yes.
output. Of course, that's
Correct.
to some extent we are very happy. Congratulations, sir. Keep it up, sir.
Yes.
We are very
Thank you.
happy.
Thank
Thank,
you. Thank you
thank,
very much, all.
thank
सर
you.
मैं HBAC से आपका स्टूडेंट हूँ सर। मैं प्लम्बिंग में जब आप नहीं थे सर, तो मैंने डायरेक्टर सर से बात किया था कि प्लम्बिंग में अमोल सर क्यों नहीं है, अमोल सर को डालो प्लम्बिंग में, मेरे को चाहिए। वो
Correct.
बोले आप अमोल सर बिजी है या ऐसा कुछ, वो मेरे को समझा दिए। मैं बोला नहीं, मेरे को प्लम्बिंग
Yes.
में अमोल सर चाहिए। तो वो बोले
Correct.
कि मैं
Correct. Correct.
ड्राफ्टिंग में डालूंगा अमोल सर को। मैं डायरेक्टर सर से डायरेक्टली बात किया था।
Yes. Correct. Correct. Correct.
थैंक यू
No
वेरी मच
issue.
सर, थैंक यू।
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all for your kind consideration, and
Yes,
I'm
sir.
really
Yes.
grateful for it. Okay, fine members. So remaining part of calculation and pipe sizing, we will check in the next session. And also we are going to see the remaining slides also that will be covering some of the theoretical part also that we'll be checking it in further session.
So, sir, how many classes are pending for the firefighting? Is
Mostly, like if you see, we are in the drafting part. Drafting, it will get covered by next session. So nearly 1 or 2 sessions, we will cover all things for firefighting.
okay. So next
Yes.
Sunday, I think the class is scheduled.
Yes, yes. Sunday we'll be having a class. If required, we will take a weekday class also extra if required. I will request for the management. So weekdays, like just we took it on Thursday yesterday. Same day will be fixed. It will be conveyed to you prior on the group or message to you, and then we will schedule an extra class also if required.
Okay.
Yes.
So now the class is over, right?
Yes, for today we are done. So do practice for all the things. Basic things are very important, like your AutoCAD basic commands. Because here, if you see everything in drafting, all the basic commands are covered, like layers. You should understand the layer differences, how we are creating the layers, how we are hiding, unhiding them, locking them, how we are creating the blocks. Same way, polyline. Okay, so these small things you should practice initially, and then you should start with the drafting.
Sir, I have one question, sir. Is this becomes a base drawing for the BIM modeling also, or direct architecture drawing will be the base model?
See, in BIM modeling, mostly what happens, the CAD drawing that you are giving,
Okay.
okay, it will be taken as a reference for BIM, because mostly BIM, you see, HVAC firefighting, it is mostly done in Revit. So
Yes.
Revit, what we require our AutoCAD plan. So they import the AutoCAD plan that you're drawing now, and they start creating the model accordingly, 3D model. So this model will be the reference for each and every 3D model that we'll be creating further. So this plan will be a reference.
No, no, with the firefighting marking also, right?
Yes, yes, with firefighting marking. Because
Okay, good,
if
good.
you import this with firefighting marking, So it becomes easier for you to place the 3D
Exactly.
sprinklers over here. So the positioning is already given. Then the piping can also be created.
That's
Okay.
it. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Sir, last, I think, what am, if I'm not wrong, so for the
Mhm.
firefighting plus or firefighting drafting or that plumbing drafting, so we are using only the basic common commands, right? It's all the common, I think. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
all the basic commands we are covering over here, because basically, if you see, these commands will be very much helpful for you when you are making any drafting over here. So, initially, you should practice all these commands and cover them accordingly.
Yeah,
Okay.
and all commands are common also, right? For
Yes,
plumbing
yes.
also, yeah.
Yeah, because plumbing or you take like HVAC or firefighting, same commands are repeating, like your polyline. It has been repeated many times. Then your layers, it will be repeated any times. Okay, so like this, it can be created accordingly. Is it fine?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Good night, sir.
Yeah.
Take
Okay.
care.
Thank you. Good night. Yes.
एक डाउट पूछ सकते हैं क्या सर?
Yes. Yes. Sure.
अगर टाइम है तो सर, नहीं
Yes,
तो
yes, we
कोई
are
बात नहीं
having
सर.
time because we are having a doubt clarification session only. This is a doubt clarification part. So you can
सर
ask.
आपने थ्योरी क्लास में पढ़ाया था कि प्रेशर टैंक रहता है पंप में, जो कि जिसका डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड रहता है
हेलो।
फायर स्प्रिंकलर से, जो,
हाँ,
है ना सर?
ऑफिस में
Yes,
कार्ड ले
yes.
रहा हूँ।
हेलो, हेलो.
Uh, just a minute. Some other voice is coming. Yeah, you can ask once again.
मैं बोल
Yes.
रहा था सर, आपने थ्योरी में पढ़ाया था सर, प्रेशर टैंक रहता है, प्रेशर टैंक से जो एक लाइन निकलता है फायर स्प्रिंकलर लाइन, वो डायरेक्ट स्प्रिंकलर से कनेक्टेड रहता है. तो अगर स्पेशल ड्रॉप स्मॉल रिक्वायरमेंट होता है तो उसको प्रेशर टैंक ही फुलफिल करता है. और अगर फिर उससे ज्यादा का रिक्वायरमेंट रहता है तो फिर जो कि फिर मेन फायर पंप स्टार्ट होता है. तो सर, है ना? हेलो सर,
Yes, 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 yes,
समझ
you are
रहे सर
correct.
मैं क्या बोल रहे हैं सर?
Yes, yes, yes. So if there is a small
तो
drop in
अभी ये,
pressure, it is covered by pressure tank itself. Okay. And if more pressure drop is there, then jockey will come into action.
ये सब का जो कनेक्शन आएगा ये बाद में देखेंगे हम लोग सर.
See, mostly this will be covered like in next session only. We will be checking accordingly the piping system and other systems how we are placing accordingly. So pumps we have not placed yet. So that will be I will be explaining it.
ओके.
Sir,
ये राइजर सर मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया सर, ये राइजर
See, riser, if you
मतलब
see, this riser
राइजर
you
का
are asking.
वाटर सप्लाई कनेक्शन समझ में, यस सर, का वाटर सप्लाई कनेक्शन समझ में नहीं आया सर.
For pump hose,
हाँ यस सर, यहाँ से तो राइजर उठा है, पर ये पानी का सप्लाई किधर से ले रहा है सर, ये समझ में नहीं.
just a minute. Mostly, if you see the fire hose cabinet that we are placing over here, okay, I will give you a flow for that. Then only you will understand. Uh, my screen is visible. Just a minute. Screen for paint is visible, I think.
सर यस सर.
Okay. Now, if you see, mostly what happens, we have a underground tank, UGT. Okay. it is mainly connected with the fire pumps. So what happens, as I explained, in fire pumps, we are having like your main supply, then standby, we are having. Okay, then we are having the jockey system over here. Okay, then this fire pumps, it will further be connected with your main fire header. And you can see main fire header, it will be present in the basement or plant room only. It will be going with the vertical riser. Okay, so vertical riser, the pipe that we are seeing over here. So mostly you can see this is the vertical riser. This is the vertical riser. Okay, and then if you see, it will be having a connection with your landing wall that is present inside the hose cabinet. Then it will be given to the hose pipe, and then your firefighting is happening. So this is the flow, how it is going. So mostly the vertical riser that you see over here is connected at the basement level to the fire pump discharge line. There is a fire pump discharge line. So this pump draws water from the fire tank and supplies it under pressure to all the flows through the riser. So at each floor, a landing valve is connected inside the hose cabinet for firefighting uses. So important you have to note over here is that a riser is always pressurized and it runs continuously from bottom to top. If you see here also we are having a riser. Same way if you go to the top floor, it will having a riser at the same location. Like suppose say over here. Same way if you go for the further floors, same riser will be. So it is a continuous pipe running from bottom to top. Each floor it taps water from the same riser and it is controlled by pump pressure. Okay, not through your gravity. So always you have a central fire tank and pump system over here, and the hose cabinet riser is supplied from fire pump system, which draws water from fire tank and it distributes vertically to all the floors. I hope that is clear now.
Sir, how to
Yes.
select the shaft? I mean, where is the fire or riser will install? Which one? Which riser? How to select?
This riser we are having, you can see in the hose cabinet. Mainly, this is the fire riser that we are having. That will be drawing the water over
Okay, it
here.
was there. Okay, okay,
Yeah, it is there.
okay.
So this fire riser, if you see, it is uh, getting connected with the fire pump system, which draws water from the fire tank and it distributes vertically to all the floors. Okay.
ओके सर, ओके ओके।
Yes.
एक्चुअली सर मैंने कभी इसमें फायर फाइटिंग में काम नहीं किया सर, इसलिए इमेजिन नहीं कर पा रहा है। बस आपसे
Yes,
ये
yes.
बताइए सर।
If you see the realistic firefighting system in a building, or if you get any chance, you will be getting like a real experience accordingly. So it will be very much helpful for you.
सर अगर आप एक बार दिखा सकते, आपके पास अगर कोई ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट है जहां आप ये क्लियर कर सकते हो सर, तो प्लीज कर देना क्लासेस में।
Uh, yeah. Uh, Next
मेरे
session,
पास तो होगा ना
if
सर
I
रियलिस्टिक प्रोजेक्ट, आप तो।
Yes, yes. But in next session, if I get any real images for all these fire, because already we are seeing all these images in our sessions also. In PPTs, all the images are given. You can refer those images also. It will be helpful for you.
Yes,
Sir,
sir. Okay, okay, okay.
for better understand, can you show that the any video like how the fire pumps work and how the fire system works in
Okay,
video?
okay,
In next session, that
okay,
will be, I think, it will helpful for all. I have
okay,
a
okay. I will definitely get the best video for that purpose
yeah.
that covers everything and demonstrate to you.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in fire curtain system, sir, last time in last classes we understand uh, how we calculate the pipe sizes and for the sprinkler system. But for fire curtain system, I have seen that throughout the pipe sizes, header pipe sizes is same, and we drop a single uh, at certain distance we drop the sprinkler and we just connect it.
Yes,
S-
correct, correct.
So, first question is that throughout that how we find out that sizes, and that is not completely based on which type of calculation it is based. So that was my doubt. After that class, I just gone to the drawings and I got this thing, came to this thing that okay, keep looking at मुझे.
Okay, okay. Can you please repeat once again, like in short, your
S-
doubts?
Yes, sir. So usually what happening कि जब sprinklers हम for the fire sprinkler systems हमारे size बढ़ते हैं 25,
Yes,
32 based on the number
yes,
of sprinkler. But in curtain system,
yes.
we have seen that 100 का pipe चल रहा है that is completely covering number of sprinklers. उसमें कोई schedule नहीं होता क्या? कोई calculations नहीं होते the table और उसका sizes 25 से नहीं चालू होता.
Yes, yes. Because if you see in sprinkler system, the pipe size, it changes accordingly to the number of sprinklers.
Right.
Yes. But in curtain system, you are saying like we are using a similar pipe size. You are saying like, right?
Usually the sizes are higher end, थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही रहते हैं 65, 65, 100. Some of the project I have seen
Yes.
that they are 100 and some of the project I have seen they are 65 और number of the sprinklers पे वो sizes बढ़ते हैं तो वो कैसे बढ़ते हैं क्या कैलकुलेशन है और उसके पीछे क्या कैलकुलेशन है जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड और उसका कैलकुलेशन क्या सेम है जो हमने लास्ट टाइम पढ़ा समझे.
See, first of all, as water flows along a pipe in a normal sprinkler, the flow keeps on reducing. So because the water is discharged at each sprinkler, so the required pipes as size also reduces. Like starting of your sprinkler, if you see, suppose the sprinkler it is being started over here. So starting, the flow will be high, so the bigger pipe will be used, and at the end, when it is going to the end sprinkler, so the smaller pipe will be required. So this is based on your hydraulic calculation, flow and pressure losses. Now, if you see in curtain system, because all the nozzles they discharge at the same time. Okay, this is the key difference we have in as a sprinkler system or in a curtain system. Because in sprinkler system, only the affected area sprinkler is opened accordingly. Okay, but in curtain system, all the nozzles they are discharging at the same time. So it is used mostly for fire barrier or like glass protection, and it requires continuous discharge along the entire length. So flow is almost constant throughout the pipe. Hence, most of the cases the pipe size is kept same. Now, regarding the calculation, you said, okay, so sprinkler system calculation, it is based on density, area of operation of sprinkler, and we know that flow is multiplied by density multiplied by area. Okay, so we are using the Hazen-Williams formula for pipe sizing in the sprinkler system. So pressure loss are calculated section wise accordingly. But if you go to the curtain system, it is based on discharge per nozzle. Okay, that is given in liters per minute and the number of low nozzles present. So mostly, if you see in what I can say, your curtain system, the discharge formula, it will be mostly Q is equal to N multiplied by small q. Suppose I'm considering. What is your Q? So Q, it is nothing but N is nothing but your number of nozzles. And this small q is discharge per nozzle, and this is final discharge that you are getting. So since all are active, so pipe carries full flow everywhere. So pipe size in curtain system is not blindly the same. You can say it is designed for full flow condition. Okay, so the design calculations are different for that. So based on those design calculations, you will receive the pipe size. I hope that is clear.
यस सर, यस सर।
Yeah.
सर वो कैलकुलेशन आप बताएंगे कैसे करेंगे अभी या फिर आगे की क्लास में?
Okay, that I will take a demonstration for further session. Curtain pipe sizing will check it also.
राइट सर, ओके।
Yes.
And sir, zoning is defined based on the HVAC or firefighting? And zoning we did do.
Zoning you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Uh, like if you see HVAC and firefighting, mostly they are like different things that we are seeing, because HVAC heat load calculations are done totally. So not exactly you can say zoning is not decided only on HVAC. It is actually based on overall building design. HVAC and firefighting, they follow these zones according to the building design. So zoning, you can say, it is basically based on the building layout that you're using, and the floor divisions that you're having, or fire compartments that are considered over here as per NBC, and the occupancy, whether it's a hotel building or a parking or a office building. So it depends upon the occupancy. So firefighting zoning, mostly it is based on your floor levels, fire compartments, and area coverage limits accordingly. So based on that, you can do the zonings over here. And HVAC zoning, if you see, it is based on cooling load, your building orientation, and your rooms accordingly, whether it's a lobby, kitchen, or like office area. Okay. So these are like a little bit different. So zoning is decided based on your architecture plus safety requirements plus functioning of your building. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, members, kindly go through all the points that we have seen for today.
Sir,
Uh,
it's a last request.
yes, yes, please.
Sir, last request. Sir, foaming. So we want थोड़ा सा understanding on the foaming system and in future foaming system that we use in petroleum industry and the industries. And second thing, we want to understand कि future में sir, how, what things are going to become in future in perspective of firefighting.
Okay, means like what are the advanced things that are being
Yes,
developing
yes,
under.
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Firefighting.
that will be discussing also. At the end, we will discuss regarding this.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, we will cover up these points also. I will take up these notes of these points, and we will be seeing a separate part of that. What else? Okay, fine, everyone. Now you can go through all the points that we have seen for today. If you get any sort of query or any sort of doubts, you can ask accordingly, so that we can uh, cover the remaining part in our further sessions, and you can ask the doubts also. So if you have any queries or doubts, now also you can type in your doubts, or you can go through all the points that we have seen. Still, if you have doubts, you can ask in further session.
Sir, class over or what, sir? Hello.